artists out there, some even get in touch with me, and basically they also create art, but they never show their work to anybody. And I would say that you shouldn't be afraid. You shouldn't be afraid and show your work to the world. Because I think, in my opinion, I think when you create work, and this is not a bad comment, but it's just how I see it. When you create art and you don't show it to the world, it means, in my opinion, that you are worried about what others are going to think about your art. You are worried, if people are going to like it or not, or going to hate it. And I think as an artist, you shouldn't never give a fuck about that, because art, to me, is not really about if people are going to like it or not. Art to me is something that you do because it makes you feel good spiritually. It makes you alive. It makes a purpose in your life, and that's why I think that you should really not be scared of showing your work, because basically, if you create something, you need to stand up for it. It's just simple as that. And the minute you don't show your work and you are afraid to show it, it means you're not yet 100% certain you can stand up for that work, and you are too worried with what others going to think about what you are creating. And that is, I wouldn't advise that to anybody. I think you should show your work to the world without any fucking fear. I've said this in a previous video, good and bad is something that is debatable. There are people who like the others won't, there is a lot of famous artists that I fucking hate. So don't be scared, just show it. And sometimes, you may have good and bad comments, but even those good and bad comments can be, to some, a way of motivating you. It's like if you're doing something good, you learn with your mistakes, and you'll become better. And I think a comment or debate about your work, good or bad, is good. Everything is always good. Any comment about work you create, is good. Even if everybody says it's bad, it's still a good thing, because it means that work created something on that person. So therefore, that person is talking about it, so it's got to be good, even if the person is saying it's bad, because the work did what it's supposed to it did what the work of art is supposed to do, which is to create emotion. If you don't show it to the world, you're just going to see it yourself, and I think that would be a shame, because you might be creating amazing work and you're hiding it away because you're worried what others are going to think about it.